Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. We'll see about that. What is up, guys? This is Rambler, and welcome to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. I haven't watched anything about this. I know it exists. I know the whole premise is the princess is not the good guy you think she is, but that's all I know. I didn't really watch the trailers. I just thought it was an interesting title, and I love the art style. So without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. I'm assuming I'm the hero.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Ooh,
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What is... The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you... Oh my god, why are there so many choices? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue around the cabin, turn around and leave. What if I just turn around and leave?
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No? Aren't you going to tell me? I'll go to the cabin and talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. I'm down with that.
A new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
How do you know? How do you know? No one truly knows.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good.
I sure do.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
So real for that dude.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What do you mean? That was my voice.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What do you mean? How does this work? Turn around and leave again and leave again? And going into the cabin? Really I want to, but I want to see what happens here.
Aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
And? That's my problem because? I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for that. Honestly, that's just straight facts. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this. Quietly continue down this path. You know what? This one. I'm going to snark yourself.
I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
How do I know? Maybe the princess and I are the only two people on this earth, and you just happen to be narrating me killing the one other person on here.
Last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Is it though?
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Damn right I do.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Is it though? There's no fighting. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. I thought he was going to say different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. Do I keep fighting this? This is very Stanley Parable, and I miss that game a lot. I need to play the remastered one. So I'm just trying to adjust the music because I was blasting for... Okay, now it's too quiet. You know what? There we go. That's probably better. You know what?
There's
Yeah,
always a
fuck 'em.
choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for
Well,
pretty
it doesn't
much
feel like there is a
everyone who's
choice,
ever lived,
Chief.
as well as for everyone who ever will.
Well, listen, Linda. Listen here. I have a
And
right
here
to
we
turn
go.
around.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Yeah, a voice is telling me how to live my goddamn life. What do you mean?
First, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, okay.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
They just said fucking infinite
Wait.
cabins.
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
How do we know that happens? Chapter 2? We're just going into Chapter 2? I don't get a start over.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This
You're
is a little
here
more...
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Listen, I get that. You got your point across, Chief. I just don't understand. I'm getting a terrible sense. Hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Also, the music changed. I'm just being a
Doesn't
dickhead.
remember
I'm so
what
sorry.
happened.
Actually, no, I have no
Maybe
regrets.
it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
The contrarian.
Little audience.
It's
The
me.
entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you can pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the
that
back of your
attitude.
mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. Those wolves were in here last time. You can't just force me to go to the
What are you
cabin.
talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
They were there last
Makes
time I
sense
checked.
if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I'm just going to silently proceed. I can't deal with this anymore.
Before you go any further.
A warning! You gave me... You... What? You want me to go in here
She will
tonight?
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
How is that my
If we're
responsibility?
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
So am
Let's
I.
Keep an open mind.
I proceeded the... Okay, that was my only choice on that one.
The cabin interior is wrong.
Oh, I don't like the way this
Confusing
moves.
patchwork of
It's kind of
many
cool, though.
cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the
Oh, I
same
don't like it.
space. But it's all shifted.
Oh, this is
An inch
weird.
here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths,
Oh, I didn't even
its
notice.
material
Ooh.
devoid of feature. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Did I not bring one with
If he
me?
wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Also true.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
I mean, it's simple and straightforward, but if you take in the complexities of every human being having their own intricate thoughts and feelings and things and actions that they've done and committed, you know, it's not as simple as just killing a person. Like, you're just ending an entire timeline right there that you don't even know it exists. You don't even know what happened before that. You know what I mean?
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Yes. Let us not get fear into our heart. After me, a disembodied voice has been talking to you about killing this one individual, and I will not tell you why. I guess besides preventing the end of the world.
You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job. So you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Okay,
yes,
buddy.
Take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good.
Deep breath in.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Are we now? You didn't say anything on the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Would it though?
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's definitely... There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Doesn't matter, remain slightly on the porch. I don't even approach the mirror. Fuck it, we ball.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. Isn't much to see here.
My brother in
Christ.
Christ.
Isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Wait.
It was there a second ago.
Wait.
It's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Did you see my hand? Was I like, am I some sort of like, what am I? Who am I? I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the
just
blade
in case.
from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Like this? Or like, never mind.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade,
As long as you have it.
Just make a choice.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna hold the blade
grip on the blade.
Oh my god, I didn't even...
Congratulations.
Oh, I sure hope this shows up on... Hold on.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so confused right there. Okay, so OBS is not recording my mouse, and the setting is just not setting. So I'll try and figure this out later, but my literal cursor changed the way I held the blade. I was so confused. I wasn't paying attention.
Already.
Throw the blade out the window, I'm gonna enter the basement. I gotta meet the
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
By the way? What? What?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
What does that even mean? What do you...
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Brother, I don't even think I'm going to make it to the princess. I'm going to fall off to the stairs into the endless void.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality. That is the best.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that
Don't be
either.
such a baby.
What?
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
What is that?
And what's that?
Yeah, what?
That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs to the right. You know what? The soft stairs sound great.
You step to the right.
Oh.
The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet.
Am I wearing
The
shoes?
stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the
Wonderful.
further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a
Alright.
lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Oh god.
The
Oh no.
softness threatens
Uh-oh.
to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going,
Oh god.
but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
I would have laid down. I'd been passed out by now. This sounds cozy as hell. No shower, just back at the...
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
What kind of staircase did I take? What is happening?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Wait. First of all, no, I am not okay. Second of all, what in the ethereal existence of stairs did I just walk through? Am I okay? Are you okay? Is she okay?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
That's what I want to know.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That was a trip, but now it's over.
Oh well.
Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness,
She does look
watches you
innocent.
impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
How could you say no to those puppy dog guys? Look at them. They're huge. They're huge. They're just begging for you to unshackle her, be the hero.
And
Just get her the
why
hell
are
out
we
of here.
here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Okay, buddy. Ha ha.
Here
Very
to-
funny.
let's just
There
be
it is.
nice. We remember.
He's just being an ass.
Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
More normal than the stairs we took. The stairs are like the bar of abnormality right now, I guess. I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
He does. Jesus Christ.
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Could you calm down with the jump scares? Please, this is the only one, but holy sweet Jesus. The shattering in my skull just abhorrent.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
What is happening
We
right
can
now?
do that?
We?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I
Does
haven't
it
been here
matter?
before.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Oh yeah, because he's the
It
irritating
seems to
one.
me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time.
Oh, so we're in a
unsee
second
it.
reality.
Whatever
I'm
thoughts
understanding this
weaseled
here.
their way into your head, unthink them. It's not already
Unthink
too
them.
late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
I don't have to unthink if I didn't think in the first place, pal.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
So the princess that's... SpongeBob, what's better than one bubble? Two bubble. What's better than one princess? Two princesses. Like, it's just... What is happening? If I make more of her, does she destroy more worlds? Or is that just more of her to destroy this one world? How does the math work on that? There's more of you now. Yeah, no fucking shit. Getting down here was weird. If I let you out of here, what are you gonna do? I'm getting you out of here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Yeah, now there's 3 of us. Plus the narrator? And the other voice?
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
I mean, if we keep making more of you. Oh, is this like all her personalities? Because she's depressed here. She's just wanting to leave. She sounded more creepy than anybody else.
Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me.
What the fuck
If
does
the
that even mean?
stairs managed to chew you up.
I will devour you.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long.
Yeah, they're
What's the
different
point of a name
personalities.
if
That's really
there's no one around to use it.
That's extremely depressing. By the way.
Oh, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
How it's stupid. Oh, okay, asshole. There's more
Do
of
you
you
need
now.
help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
Thank you, thank you. What is sad you gonna say?
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
What does that mean?
It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
I...
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Calm down with the fucking glass shattering, please. Holy shit. Must be something wrong with you? The same as I was a moment ago. Okay.
She fractures again.
Yeah,
I
thank
don't
you.
like where this is going.
I don't
Neither do
either.
I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah, that
We'd
is
always
true.
Start by stabbing her. Which her?
That's-
Any of them. I don't know
Any of
about
them.
you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Yeah, who
Okay,
would that
this
be?
was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer?
I'm looking for the...
Do you want me to say that I'd be a good person?
No, just not that you destroy the world. I feel like there's a bar, there's a gray area in there. I feel like over here is being a good person, and then way over here is destroying the world and everything in it as we know it.
I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
See, that's so true. That's where the dilemma comes in, because the narrator says to kill you.
Besides,
But we don't know
I
why.
know what I'm going to do.
I don't like you. You I'm gonna stab.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Okay, you just
Not a
want to
single
die.
real
That's
answer.
terrible. I'm so sorry.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it?
That's true, yeah, we got this blood and
Whose buttons
destruction
are
in the
there
upper
for us
left
to
corner.
press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
It really
is
does.
reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting
It's not
thoughts
that
have
easy.
clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Do the right thing? How am I supposed to know what doing the right thing is?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is...
Yeah, see, it's like, it also highlights all of them, and I don't know if it's because of the fractured reality or what.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands.
Oh,
but it
there goes my
lands
hand.
different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread.
Oh, there's 3 of my
confident
hands.
stride. You
What?
feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh.
All at once you charge forward, not clinging to slay the princess, just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Oh, so there's me. Which one of me is stabbing the princess? There's one where I leave her. This one. There's one where I'm leaving her. There's one where I'm freeing her. I'm cutting open the chains, and then this one I'm stabbing her. I mean, I'd stab the crazy one.
We can't...
Everything's building together, and I don't like it.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I don't know what to do with this amalgamation.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun.
No, it is
How are we
not.
supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Go for it.
Nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess
I didn't like the
collapse in on
sound.
themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
I think the universe did this somehow. I don't think this is on us, Chief, but this is... If I did this, I am so sorry. Seems like a fate worse than death.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's so
It's a
true.
little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how the sounds are getting much louder. How we'd even go about looking for her? The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Then what the hell are we supposed to do? There's something dreadful about it. I don't know. Don't do that. It is. Does that mean the world ended?
That's what I'm so confused.
What the hell are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I guess we have to approach the mirror. Godspeed to everybody.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I don't know what else to do. I don't have much of a choice.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
We're either going to see what we look like, or we're going to get absorbed into the hole that is the mass. Oh no. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh no. It's me. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed. What do you mean proceed in the cabin? Can you see that we're in the nothingness? How am I supposed to proceed if there is nothing? You are at the cabin. Is that an effigy or is that her burning? Is she just on fire or are those the arms? Oh, those are the arms.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I am so sorry this happened to you. I don't know why I keep doing that with my voice, but I am so sorry this happened to you.
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I mean, she's right, but what does that even... What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel?
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
What?
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Thank
Do
you?
not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
This got so... What? I'm not going to attack the entity.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Are you not her? Are you and her not the same person? Are you in a different being? Are you the... I mean, I guess. What?
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
It looks like it does.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What does that mean? Oh my god, her hand is opening her jaw to speak. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
A monster?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
By the world around us? Is there more to this?
I know only that they are.
What? Are you the princess?
She is part of me.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
part of me is her.
But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part
You
of yourself?
speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, that's a really good point. I just don't understand.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
This is making me want to cry. This is making me want to think about the universe that we live in. What is happening right now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is
Can we
no
reach them,
exit.
though?
but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget.
Everything. Until we meet again.
Will we, though?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
She's not afraid to lose the life she never had. I'm about to break down. I wasn't expecting any of this. I should have just went to the cabin. That would have been very straightforward. If I didn't split up this world into like a bajillion pieces. I mean, the narrator's the one that created the infinite cabins, and I think the infinite cabins just kind of together, and then we just made an entire mass of everything, and we just into the universe. You know what I'm saying? And everything just kind of turned into a black hole, and then the black hole turned out to be this ethereal nothingness, but somehow all the princesses are combined here into one entity, but they don't remember ever being alive because they never really lived. What is happening? I don't know. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Unfinished.
Dry. Hollow.
I guess we serve no purpose now, because we're just here in the endless nothing.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? I'm just going to let it be.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
That is so sweet. What if I choose to wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
I would love nothing more.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Did the game just crash? Was that it? What just happened? All right, I'm relaunching the game. I'm going to see what... What? I don't...
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Are you insane? The game had me... No, shut. No, you can't do this to me. You can't do it to me. You're already toying with my emotions. You're already playing with whatever feelings I have. This went from a game about killing a princess I didn't even know to meeting with basically this being that exists forever doesn't know anything, but knows that they belong. They want to be by my side, even though they don't know me, but they do know me. This is fascinating. And emotionally scarring, probably for both of us.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will always remember her.
You won't.
That was sudden. Abrupt. And back again. Bring the stranger.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, I understand that the basement of the cabin is a princess, but there's also 5 princesses, and all 5 princesses just turned into an amalgamation form and then just an ethereal god. Goddess, I guess. So many things happened, and I guess I was a stranger. I went from being the hero to the stranger in the woods, I guess, because that was chapter 2, was the stranger in the woods, right? She didn't even know me, but she wanted to live through me, live vicariously through me. She wants me to come back and share with her what happens to save her. So I have to at this point? I didn't know that my choices were going to have consequences. How could this happen? How can a game just do this to me? I'm having an existential crisis right now. What is the universe? What is feelings? What is knowing somebody? What is venturing into another universe? What? We've got no words. I've got no words. I've been playing for 45 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, we will 100% be revisiting this, and I will be playing through it not exactly the way the narrator wants, but I'm actually going to enter the cabin and like interact with stuff instead of creating a glitch in the matrix, if you will. Instead of string theory where there's multiple different paths, all the paths just wrapped into one giant rope and went on forever. So now we're back on one strand. Does that mean that this strand still leads back to the princess becoming that amalgamation if all paths lead to... Never mind. We're not going to think about it. We're not going to get too deep in it. We will be revisiting this again. Don't you worry. I wasn't expecting this game to do what this game did. I forgot how much I love a game like this. The Stanley Parable is like one of my all-time favorite games because it knew that you were going to make choices against it, and that was the fun part. It had fun. It understood what was going on. This is taking to a different level, a different plane. It's obviously very different. I keep comparing games that I'm playing, but they do remind me of them a lot. It makes me want to play those, and I might play those again. Anyway, wasn't expecting any of this. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, got as much out of it as I did. I will be returning to this and doing more playthroughs until I find more endings. Yeah. What an interesting time. I had one job, and I didn't do that job, except I also did. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, I digress. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.